If the Joker makes sense here, you're able to deal with really pretty effectively with Joker, and Joker does just fine into Palu. I feel like Ike would kind of struggle to, especially to do with this Palutena up close and in space. And as we've seen, Rydra is so good at edge guarding that I imagine that Ike would be losing stocks really early. So I think it makes sense to at least start this. It's a best of 5, can test the waters. So you know the Ike is playing fantastic, so depending on how this game 1 goes, you can always switch later.
And then, open up Rydra a little bit, gets off stage. How are both players can recover here? Drewish doing a good job getting in first. And a good job from Rydra avoiding the yo-yo, but even ATATA's mash, nuts, not going anywhere on that stage.
Yeah, it's been an extremely back and forth start to this game. A lot of ebbs and flows already. Everyone's at those higher percents now. This is where having that Ridley on your team to get that home run, whether it's a back air or an up smash, you're probably going to see a stock, but Arsene not taking it there. Wow.
No, and something I'd expect to see a little bit more from this matchup, particularly out on this stage of all things, from Rydra, maybe a bit more up smash. If you have ATATA just sitting on a platform or landing lackadaisically, don't be afraid, because really up smash is a menace.
Speaking of up smashes are an absolute menace. You got the Palutena up smash that just covers the whole stage there. Stocks are flying. Tato's now the only one left on his first stock, and you're seeing Rydra try to do something about it there off stage.
Starting to see Ravenking try to do something too, but what attack on the PK Rocket. But you still ate it, Rydra.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage you're taking, trying to get this edge guard. Time and time again, we talk about this. Edge guarding ATATA is not the play, unless you really have him in a certain spot. But if he's already committed that PK Thunder 2, just get out of there.
Absolutely. Okay, up B is going to connect, but not be enough to take ATATA's first stock, surprisingly.
Rydra trying to say, get out of my way, too, and I'm pressing up B, man.
Recovery, looking for it again at ledge, but eats PK Flash.
Just so many tricks up ATATA's sleeve when he's off stage there. You get the PK Flash to push them away from the ledge trap. The PK Thunder 2s, he's so good with this character off stage.
Trying to, covering every little option that whatever you may do at ledge.
This has a stranglehold on his first stock, man. The down tilts and jabs into the up smash confirm.
Try and move. You're just stuck there. What are you doing?
You're Ridley. The Ridley is big argument comes back once again.
I'm Ridley. What is my purpose? You're big and you're combo food.
Oh my God. But you're midweight.
You're midweight, yes. You're famously lighter than Samus.
It's just like, why, man? If anyone deserved to be a heavy, it was definitely Ridley in hindsight.
Yeah, I mean, look at DDD. He's a heavy with multiple jumps. Come on, get with the program.
He did not get the pamphlet.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He got the invitation, just didn't get the the extra pamphlet.
Didn't
afterwards.
read the details.
No.
He did not RSVP in time.
Did not indeed. No, his invitation got lost in the mail like 20 years ago, and he finally got it.
And they were like, you waited too long.
Finally, now everybody can shut up about you being here. Okay, there's a nair, but what's the landing? Oh, I thought Rydra was probably going to look for a down air or something cheeky there, but no. Interrupted, off stage. Drewish on last stock as well. ATATA and Ravenking they're in buzzsaw mode. No other way to say it. They're just looking to run through whoever as fast as they can. And
this has been the first game where it felt like Ravenking was really able to get some consistently big swings on. What the heck happened there?
Had Arsene recovery, but I might have been falling a bit short.
It looked like he was in special fall.
Yeah, weird.
I have no idea what happened there. But regardless, this has been the first game that Ravenking has really been able to consistently find stocks on Joker. And then getting that dash attack into the back air there, just really clean game coming out from Team Chicago. Like I said, I don't think they need the Ike here. I think the Joker is looking a lot better just from a matchup perspective here, and they're showing why in that game 1. So now it's up to Team Michigan just trying to right the ship. But that one was all Chicago. I felt like ATATA just would not let go of that first stock.
Yeah, just held onto it for dear life.
Getting back into this game 2 here. No switches, same characters. But what do you think that Team Michigan can do here, Max, to try to get back into the set?
It's tough with with ATATA's ability to recover, your main thing that we see Drewish, what I know Drewish and Rydra for doing quite well, is dealing with people at ledge, specifically like with down tilts and just mixing up their options. And ATATA is nullifying all of that. So you almost have to focus on the Joker, but now the Joker is starting to get going with things like Arsene, and you see already like Ravenking going really deep to try and take an early stock off Rydra. It's just tough, and now you're in a much smaller space on Hollow Bastion, so now you're just sort of, all you can look for is to create chaos, create scrambles, and hope that you end up on the winning side of it. And so far, it's not really what's happening.
Yeah, getting that great kill confirm, getting that grab forward smash. Arsene, again, continuing to get that mileage that he wasn't getting earlier in bracket. Ravenking just playing fantastic. Both players on this Team Chicago really catching fire here in this losers bracket. Just able to have their way around this stage, continuing to push the Team Michigan wherever they want. And
yeah, just walking them into the ledge, walking them into disadvantage, just slowly, like marching them there. And even though Drewish still holding on to first stock, all players are within kill percentage. How is this going to? Oh no! You side beat your teammate.
But Gunn can make it back here, but find that Nair, but just barely getting Arsene off. And ATATA tries to save it and loses his own stock in return.
So there you go. Finally starting to see some reversals off stage from Rydra, getting 2 of them there to now bring things back to even in stocks, but far from even in percents.
Yeah, and just immediately losing that stock there on the back air. Rydra has not really been able to be as at home off stage as we were used to seeing throughout this doubles bracket. Ravenking just absolutely known for being a nightmare to deal with when you're trying to recover, and it's making even Rydra have a hard time get back to this stage.
Oh, yep. And now, yeah, how does Rydra get back to stage? Tried to get on stage like 3 different times, and every single time it was snuffed out by something, whether it be like an EHA, PK fire, jab, whatever. Rydra cannot touch the stage.
Just an absolute freight train coming out from Team Chicago in this losers finals. How do you stop this momentum? How do you slow down this freight train?
You can only hope to contain it at this point, as now Rydra, the last stock standing for Team Michigan in this game number 2.
At this point, you just got to get off of the next station, man. But finally, just getting in the way there with that PK Thunder.
So there's still hope here. 1 stock to 3, but you got to get rid of this Joker stock very quickly. And as soon as you do, I have a feeling like, yeah, here's ATATA off to the races, getting you PK fire, keeping you at ledge. And now Ravenking's back, and you're both of them off stage. Gun just
getting the guns all the way down there. I thought he was going to just drag him down to the blast zone.
I thought so too. It's like just waiting for you to do the wrong option or mash a jump in fear once. But yep, still air dodging around it. But no tech on platform. PK flash, not going to recover high. Goes underneath, sharks with the up air. Good attempt at a reversal from Ravenking, but great tech from Rydra.
A lot of times in these 2v1s, you'll see the two just play really careful, almost too much so. I like the way that they're continuing to push the envelope, especially off stage, is Ravenking, and just getting the wackiest up air I've ever seen from Joker.
What a goofy hitbox. Oh, hey, did you notice that we weren't having game audio?
No, I did not.
I didn't either, but yeah, no, that came in.
And all of a sudden you hear, what is the name of the cat from
Morgana?
Morgana, yeah.
Looking cool, Joker.
Looking cool. And Ravenking looking really cool in those losers finals, playing fantastic.
Looking cool, feeling cool, playing hot. Playing hot. So
Team Michigan are going to try to find a way to pour a bucket of water on this team, trying to find a way back into this set.
Yeah, you got to find a way to extinguish this momentum, and it's a tall task against two of Chicago's finest. So here we go. No character swaps, going back to PS2. An interesting decision. Going back to PS2.
I don't know if the stage really matters too much at this point. It feels like it's more so game plan and just general dominance. But finally, that could be an early stop, but no, it just immediately gets Arsene. I do like the immediate pressure being applied by Michigan, but they just have not been able to, like, the offstage game has really been where Chicago's been dominating. So that's where the story's going to need to change here if they want to try to begin this reverse 3-0. Just continuing to hold this stage is Team Michigan.
PK Rocket making it back off of ledge. The back air is going to connect. How is really going to make it? Does. Just glides in. And ATATA still gets the bounce looking he needs.
I love that air dodge, though, from Rydra. That was a life-saving air dodge. Just trying to avoid that back air from ATATA. Makes it back. Hold this stock to live another day. Just continue to pile on this damage.
So far, still, the only stock loss is from Ravenking.
He really needs to make the most of this Arsene, try to finish out this Rydra stock, but the Palutena back air just continue to come through, and it ends up taking Rydra's stock for him.
Oh, yeah, it puts in work. Unfortunately, that time it put in work against your own teammate. So stocks evened up. How is Rydra going to take care of this ATATA off stage? Nair, but not untackable, but just short on the angle, and a back air too. So now this game 3 looking mighty heavily in Team Michigan's favor.
As we were talking about earlier, the offstage game really needed to change for Michigan to get back into this, and Rydra's just been absolutely dominating the offstage scenarios with these nairs, getting those back airs, continues to keep Ravenking off stage here. And in the meantime, Drewish hasn't dropped a stock yet.
No, Drewish is just chilling. 120, no sweat. Got nothing to fear, nothing to really majorly worry about, as even though Rydra's making it back, there goes Ravenking.
And that's what happens, man, when you feel like you need to make something happen. That's when you start to overextend. They both went for an edge guard there, and they both lost their stocks for it. So you just have to regroup for game number 4, man.
That was interesting. Whereas it looked like PSI Magnet was about to come out, or it had a big circular aura around Ness, but he still got hit with the explosive flame.
It's a kooky little scenario, even with the really F-tilt poking in there too. Like, hey man, I want in.
Oh, up air doesn't land, forward doesn't land. PK Rocket will land and be an untackable. So no clean sweep for Drewish. But at this point, you got to focus on finishing the game.
Which I don't feel like you're sweating it too much at this point. It's just a matter of cleaning the plate. I'm surprised ATATA isn't just going ahead to this game number 4. At this point, you're just kind of delaying the inevitable here. But if they keep going off these edge guards, man, maybe not.
And keep eating these PK Rockets, but no, it's going to be the explosive flame to put Team Michigan on the board. 2-1.
It was looking really, really dominant for Team Chicago in these first 2 games. Really riding the ship there was Michigan. Rydra was off stage, getting those edge guards. Drewish was on stage, holding those stocks, getting those backers when he needed to. Just took the momentum in that beginning of that game and just never let it go.
Oh yeah, just once they took hold of it, it was theirs, and nobody's going to take what's theirs.
Taking back what's ours.
We're going to take it back. We're taking it back.
Even though we are in Chicago, not Michigan.
I have no jurisdiction here. I respect Chicago so much. Big respect for Chicago, except for the Bears.
Yeah, no one respects the Bears.
The Bears.
Go Pack.
The beat. FTP. That's all I can say on this broadcast. But FTP. Till they put me in the dirt. Till I'm 6 feet in the dirt. Same feeling, surprisingly, about the Minnesota Wild. Don't know why. Minnesota Wild have done nothing. I really like their logo, but can't stand them.
Seeing another stage swap here. There was no way to transition back into that.
Exactly. Enough of me venting about sports.
I was like, we're going to go down a rabbit hole that we were not coming out of.
Oh, no. So. It was like one wrong sentence, and that turns into us swinging on each other because, like, probably you say go Pack go, I say Lions
You're right. You're going to say something about Detroit. I was waiting for that.
And then all of a sudden, then suddenly one person's spitting teeth. We both are.
We're bloody. The camera switches us.
They throw us out like they throw out goat guy at whatever Frostbite and everybody. Memories. And speaking of memories, Kalos.
I remember Kalos.
I remember Kalos very well. Good days. Down tilt up air though from Rydra. And who is going to take hold early in this game 4? Sorry, it's even across the board. The only one that's really the biggest risk of dying at this point is Ravenking. But now that Rydra's off stage, how are you going to recover with ATATA just sharking you? Nair will not do it.
I'm just so impressed at the way they're holding on to the full stage of Kalos for this long. And Ravenking just immediately interrupting with that up smash, but goes for another one. That's not going to work on the invincible backer that Palu has. So going to keep things even, but getting off the backboard of Kalos. Gets the Space Pirate Rush, and then immediately gets the backer follow-up to take ATATA's first stock. That was nice.
Hot diggity. That was clean. Covers low, back air from ATATA, other back air from Ravenking, and ATATA still hunting Rydra with the down air. They do not want this Space Pirate to make it back to stage no matter what happens.
Only one on this first stock, never mind. Drewish, the victim of yet another Ravenking up smash, and that was just even before Arsene came out.
Oh, an unfortunate situation there from Drewish. Got the platform cancel with up B directly into a Rydra combo. So a little bit of team damage, but nothing to sweat over. Just got to be careful with those platform cancels going forward.
Yeah, Rydra really needs to hold on to the second stock here. That's really where this could all go down, but getting that down smash into the explosive flame, I believe it was. So now Ravenking and ATATA just trying to slam the door on this set and get their way into grand finals.
Yeah.
But Rydra having something to say about it, getting that back air.
And another off stage here for Ravenking. Gonna make it back.
Ravenking might just be able to get one more Arsene on this stock. Really close to filling out that meter.
Forward air from Rydra, looking like he's going deep for it, but instead Arsene is out to play. How is Ravenking going to make the most of this? Can't be really getting hit. Still plenty of meter to work with. Zabi on center stage. A couple jabs, a couple forward tilts.
Yeah, Rydra really needs to survive this Arsene meter here.
A big up smash too.
It does have one more stock though. If Drewish is able to hold on here.
Dash attack, yeah, this is a tough grab.
Those big blast zones on Kalos coming into play, saving Drewish's second stock. Absolutely needs it.
Surprisingly, that up air from Ravenking did not do it off the top on Rydra. Yo-yo, that'll do it. Dash attack almost sends Drewish on the side, but at 162, Rydra is taking the stock. You almost have to.
Yeah, and just immediately getting that counter off stage.
But that's why you take it.
We still got the 2v1 though. Arsene coming out to play. Needs to find this stock off of Drewish now to have a chance. May not get an opportunity to even get a meaningful hit though. As there goes Arsene.
Spot dodge snuffed out. We might be looking at a game 5 here.
This is a really hard spot for Ravenking to be in, already at 100%. Without those big meaty hitboxes of Arsene, needs to find this stock on Drewish, but he's barely even had a chance and he won't. That forward tilt will take it.
Sweet spot, forward tilt. Good gracious. And that's gonna set us up for a game 5.
Potential reverse 3-0 on deck here for Team Michigan after there's just been so back-to-back sets where ATATA and Ravenking came back from being very down in those sets and reversing the fortunes at the last moment. So maybe getting a taste of their own medicine here in the Losers Finals.
Perhaps Drewish and Rydra want to guarantee a Michigan dub in Grand Finals if they can get this last game off ATATA and Ravenking. The last hopes for non-Michigan players in the doubles bracket.
Just going all across the board here. We've seen a small battlefield, we've seen a Smashville, and we will click on Smashville for the first time this set.
Ness, Ridley, Palantena. Now this is an interesting case. Game 5, still sticking with the Joker.
Yeah.
A bit of hesitation that maybe we would have seen the Ike, but no. Sticking with the Joker, sticking true.
That's a tough spot where you play two characters who've been playing both of them so well in this doubles. I like how well the Joker's been playing in this set, but now after back-to-back games, Palutena just putting everyone in her blender there.
Absolutely, just the Nair train. Does that count as a Merry Christmas if one of them is your teammate? I don't know.
Maybe that's like Secret Santa.
That's actually pretty good, yeah.
White Elephant.
That's perfect. That's not a Merry Christmas. That's a white elephant. Oh, that's perfect.
Have you ever been in one of those white elephants where everyone's like buying like kind of like joke gifts that are like a little cheaper, and then someone comes in with the really expensive stuff? I was at one of those this year.
Oh my! That has to
makes everyone else look bad.
Yeah, it's like we got it. That's why I feel like it's better if you put a price cap on your gift.
Did.
You did.
And then she still overspent.
Oh my! Well. Oh wow.
But in the meantime,
It's crazy.
Ravenking already losing that first stock.
It is very funny that we invented a new Smash term like 6 years into the game's existence, and one that only works for doubles. But we're going to use it. I'm going to add it to my resume as, hey, invented this term.
Invented the white elephant secret Santa nair loop.
Here we go, forward throw, yeah.
May get some use out of it with how this game's going. Team Michigan looks like they're on their way to this Grands. Obviously still too early to call, but
yeah, only one stock gone, now 2 stocks gone from Team Chicago.
And that's the first stock batted away on Rydra, so.
This is the wave of doubles. It's percent builds at the beginning before it's just chaos, and all of a sudden everybody loses the stock. And it's to see who maintains that stock after the chaos as things go forward to really pay attention to.
I really like that from ATATA and Ravenking, though, putting out the PK Fire for him to use the Rebels guard on and just try to build up this Arsene meter quicker. That's really the only way that they're going to be able to get back into this game. But getting the stock there, wow! That was a worthwhile trade for Ravenking.
Yeah. A stock for a stock, and now it's 3 stocks apiece, just where you're looking to be if you are Team Chicago, to bring this back into it.
And we see that time and time again from this Team Chicago.
That was crazy. It was almost like ATATA and Drewish were teaming. They were each comboing one of their opponents and their teammate.
In every last game of these sets for ATATA Ravenking, there's been at least one really clutch moment that they had to go out of their way to put their lives on the line in order to reversal and get back into the set. And that trade from Ravenking on Rydra very much could have been the difference maker, but Ravenking already just bleeding out in this last stock. He needs to get back on stage here.
That was a great parry as well.
So close.
Great the back
air. Mid-stage.
And ATATA taking the stock. So the last 2 games have had pivotal stock takes from both teams. So now we're trying to see. Okay, yep, there goes Drewish off stage. 1 forward air from Rydra. It's not enough to stunt the ATATA's recovery.
Ravenking just needs a little more for this Arsene. Here it comes. Needs to make the most of this. Get these stocks, these high percents that Team Michigan is on. Have the stage control. Oh, doesn't realize that the bonk was happening, but gets the back air.
And now Rydra takes a stock. So both teams have taken a stock from their teammates here.
This Palatine really needed that forward smash.
Oh, at 132, got to be so careful, especially with, going off stage. There's ATATA.
Is he going to be able to make this back? Yes, he will, but that back air is looming from Rydra. I love that dash attack.
Oh, now Ravenking just dash attacking to both sides to keep both opponents away. Who is going to die first here? Forward air on Palutena.
No!
Side B into explosive flame, and ATATA is gone. It is just Ravenking now. Back throw from Drewish off stage. Rydra going deep, gets forward air.
Absolutely going to take it, and it will be Team Michigan advancing to Grand Finals to meet their neighbors here, and it's going to be an all-Michigan Grand Finals.
I can already claim victory, and Michigan has won, but it's which side of Michigan? Is it Lansing or is it Oakland? As we're going to get